Okay, so I'm here to give an update on Doordash, okay? Because, excuse me, in my first video, I came on and I was like, oh, Uber is better than Doordash because Uber will pay you more, but you're going to go a further distance. And then I said that when you do DoorDash, you can, get tips. So it helps you, more because it's at the person's discretion of how they want to tip you. Okay. So after driving DoorDash for about 3 weeks now, it's really, really starting to get on my nerves. Because, just for instance, like sometimes people, a lot of construction is going on in Houston, okay? They're building it up because the Super Bowl is coming in January and everything is happening. So they are trying to fix the roads. They are trying to fix buildings. A lot of buildings that have these big corporations, they're changing their names because they're being bought out. So, when you deliver to these places, people aren't specifying if you should wait in the lobby, if you should, wait in the lobby or go to suite 300 on the third floor. These people aren't doing these things. And I don't know if it's just not requested in DoorDash when they do this or whatever, but it gets aggravating. So, say you drive and you pick an order up, and then like in Houston in the city center, it's just, I knew it was going to be a mess when they built it. It is. It's a complete mess. When you go in there, there's a restaurant called Yard House, and it's like the new trendy up and coming restaurant in Houston, and everybody has to go because it's new, it's hot. I don't care if you get an order and it takes you 15 minutes to get there. You have to wait when you get there. You have to wait. I have been in this restaurant 5 times, 5, maybe 6 times, and I've had to wait on the average of 12 to 40 minutes for a person's order. So, and then once you get the order to the person's house, and I still end up getting it there before it's due, people will tip you $3. People will tip you $1.86. It's like they don't take into consideration that you just went to this restaurant and you sat there for 30 minutes, confirmed their food, made sure they had all the utensils and everything that they needed, checked everything on your phone, dashed over there to them and got it there while it was still hot, in good condition, not messy, not missing anything. And then you swipe over to let Dash know that you're done. And, I guess, let's just say that's your last order. And you scroll over and you see that this person then paid you $1.86. It's just very frustrating. Like, okay, $4.50 base, and then I know they're doing $5 for certain persons in different neighborhoods. I guess because it's a further distance and it's in high demand right now. Blah, blah, blah. But it's just like people don't take into consideration that you're picking up their food. Like, and even before I started doing Dash, let's just put this out here so I can make this clear. I believe in tipping people. I have a restaurant that I frequent not too far from my home, and it's Chinese, and I don't care what they bring. I tip at least $3 to $4. Even if I'm at work and I place an order for delivery, I tip $3 to $4. It does not matter if the order is $8, $9, $10. I still just have a standard for tipping. I always have. So I just don't understand how, you out here running around doing Dash for these people and they don't take that into consideration. I had an order today where I drove probably like 5.5 miles, and then I delivered at a car dealership. I get in there, I take the food, and I made sure that I followed the instructions because the man said he had been ordering from this place and nobody made sure he had the sauce. I got the sauce. So, I got the sauce. I made sure he had the sauce in the bag. I made sure he had everything. I get down into this place. I think I was stuck in traffic for about 8 or 9 minutes. I mean, I did some defensive driving. I got there. Order not spilled, good and hot, good to go. $1. I think he sent me $1.86. And you know, when that type of stuff happens, you just want to take the damn bag and throw it down on the ground. Like, I did all this to get over here. And some orders, it just feel like you doing Dash a favor. You are doing them a favor because you had to put gas in your car. You had to drive over there. It's just like, they need to stop with this. And then I found out that people that deliver from like Pizza Hut and stuff like that, they really do rely on their tips. I didn't know that until this guy saw me in public and he started talking to me and asked me about Doordash because he was, you know, telling me, well, do you think that I should do it? And I was like, right now I'm kind of on the fence about it because it's not paying me enough. And then we started comparing figures and I was like, damn, I'm making more than that. So, you know, it can be lucrative if you already somebody that's not used to making a lot and you're coming over to Dash. And then sometimes, you know, taking an order under $25 can be harmful too, because all you're getting is like $2. So I try not to take orders that are like fast food orders because you have to go in and get the food and make the drink. I'm not doing all of that. So, you know, when I first started doing Dash, my first 2 orders, I think one of my first orders was from Papados, and it was like $100 order. So that's what I'm used to. I'm thinking all my orders is going to be at least $50. You know, because then I guess Dash might tell them like, hey, the estimate for tipping is this, you know, and it was a good tip. So, and then I saw good tips, and then they sent me an email saying that they are starting to let Taco Bell in on it and Whataburger and all these little small places, you know, and I tried not to be biased or be lazy. And so I took one day, and I'll give you this quick example. I took the order from Wendy's, and the order probably was like $13 with tax. Okay, I get in there. I had to place the order while I walk in, pay for the order on a little red card, go make this person's drinks. They had 2 drinks, make sure the food is right and everything, get in the car, drive the order probably about 4 miles. Okay, maybe 3 miles over there to these people. And then when you get there, you know, people don't, it's like 17,000 apartment complexes when you take those really small orders, because sometimes it's fast food, and that's what people in them, you know, a lot of those apartment areas want. People who live in larger houses that I've noticed, they are ordering from Papados and places like that. So, you know, I just think that it's important to just, you know, follow your own mindset. Like, I stopped taking orders under $25. I just can't do it. And I know I shouldn't recommend that to you, but that's just what it is. Because if I'm out here to make money, then I need to make money, you know. So just be careful with this and be smart and wise, just like with any other thing. But I do think that you can make more if people tip than Uber. But right now, I think Uber is still more lucrative than Doordash. This is for Houston, in my opinion. So if you agree, you know, you can agree. And if you don't, you don't have to. It's no big deal. But I know what I'm experiencing. I don't like dashing during the afternoon anymore because people aren't ordering larger orders. They're doing catering from places like, you know, Jimmy John's and, you know, just Papados, other places like that. So if I go during the day in my particular area, all they want is fast food orders, I'm not taking them. So it's no point in me even going out doing it during the day. So that's my personal opinion. This is my follow-up for Doordash. Let me know what you think. I've been getting some pretty good comments about people in other cities like Atlanta and Dallas, and they're telling me like, hey, I made this amount. I haven't made anything close to what you guys have been making, anything close to it. So, you know, I don't know, maybe if you guys can tell me, I can try some different things, but right now this is the demographics I have, and I'm working with it, and I'm in a good area. Like, the area is good for business. I don't understand why these people aren't freaking tipping. I just can't understand. Like, I'm even like super professional because I'm like, this is just, you know, what I'm doing for extra money. I'm just chipper anyways, just to be driving around doing stuff. So I'm like, you know, hi, your order's high, blah, 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 blah. You know, get a little spill in $1.86. $1.86. If that's what they giving, that's what they giving. I don't want it. I no longer want it. You know, it's okay to have some extra income in, but you have to realize that when you are using your car as a service to other people, when you are using your car as a service to other people, you have to put gas in it. You have to factor in that after a certain amount of runs, you're going to need your tires rotated. You have to factor those things in. You can't take these little bitty orders and be trying to run all around the world and take people Wendy's and McDonald's. It's not going to work like that. So, hell, and I'm doing large orders and it's still not coming about to be too much more profitable. So, man, I'm gonna have to let it go soon. I said I wasn't gonna do it too much longer because it's getting darker early, and some of these wooded old areas, I ain't got time. So that's my personal opinion. That's my update for DoorDash. Thank you. Peace.